Simon the Bald A-Hole here, ready to throw some fitness advice right into your face with my man Gerald, the fitness mascot. Somebody sent me a Twitter message the other day. They bought their own Gerald. If only I owned the right to you, we could sell millions. But he can just sit there and he will support you and he will motivate you through your fitness goals. You're always looking for shortcuts, right? You're always looking for shortcuts. You're always looking for the easy way to get in shape, to hit your training goals, to work out, whatever you need. So I've come up with a bunch that I've seen people talk about. And I thought, okay, we're going to address them and we're going to address them right here today. And it's 8 easy ways to achieve your fitness goals that, of course, are always nonsense. Stop pretending otherwise. Number 8 is that if you don't track it, it doesn't count. I mean, that's a fabulous idea in theory. You have some cake and you think, well, I'm not going to write down the cake on my nutritional plan, and therefore nobody else knows. Who are you trying to trick? Who are you? You do fitness for you. You still know you ate it. What are you talking about? Your stomach doesn't go, wait a minute, let me see. Does he write something down? He didn't write anything down, therefore, what? And it just chucks it right out of your gut. I mean, the equivalent of that is your landlord rings up and they goes, have you paid the money? And you go, yeah, I paid it. Have you not got it? They go, no, I can't see it. You go, well, I definitely paid it, so goodbye. And you put the phone down and then that happens, and a couple of people there are to arrest you because you have to pay your bills. And it's the same when it comes to lifting weights. It doesn't matter if you do write it down, it doesn't matter if you don't write it down. Don't beat yourself up about it either. You're allowed a Malteser, you're allowed a dairy milk, you're allowed a muffin, you're allowed some cake, and hey, you don't have to go bop, bop, bop and put it down in your little bit of a form, but do not pretend you didn't eat it. The amount of people that go, I barely eat any food. And then you go, okay, talk to me, man. What do you eat? And they show you their plan, and they've got their 3, 4, 5 meals a day. And they go, and then I have some sugar in my coffee and I have a chocolate bar. You're like, wait, why aren't you counting these? And I go, well, they're just snacks. That's a perfectly fine way to live. But you can't be caught in this spiral. Spiral's not a word. You can't be caught in this spiral. I meant spiral, where you're like, I don't get why I'm, not losing weight, but I'm also just not telling people about all the things that I'm eating. And I get it. There is a thing called unconscious snacking, when your arm just reaches out and you grab things. It's very worrying. Imagine it wasn't just snacking. Imagine you're out there in the real world and you're fumbling around. That's going to get you in trouble too. So just remember, it all counts. Number 7 is, I've hit a plateau. What should I do? I'll do a bunch of steroids. You see people say this all the time, like, well, I've hit my natural limit. I can't do anything else. Blah, and they just do not inject it there, whatever you do. And that's what happens. And look, I've said it time and time again. It's not for me. It's not my bag. Comments disagree. Doesn't matter what I say. You've already made your mind up. If you want to do it, all I would say is make sure you research it and make sure you protect yourself as much as possible, because health comes first. But do not pretend that just because you've hit a plateau, that bathing in some steroids is going to help you. It is not. It's going to give you an edge. Without the right diet and without the right training and without the right advice, it's just going to flub you up even more. You're going to destroy your endocrine system, and then you're going to try and get it back online when you finished it, and you're not going to know what the hell is going on, right? And you just do it. Just type this into the internet or go on YouTube. A bunch of YouTubers will talk about it as well. It is medicine. It's a medical issue. You wouldn't try and fix your arm if you broke it. You wouldn't go, I broke my arm, I'm just going to get a penguin. I'm just going to hit it with a penguin. Oh, who knew the penguin would work? You would go and see a doctor. And of course, you're not going to do that with something like recreational drugs. But it's the same kind of mindset. You have to know what you're doing, so make sure you know what you're doing. But it is not going to transform you. You're not going to start doing steroids and a year down the line, unless you have superior genetics or you take it super duper seriously, they are an aid. They are an assistance. And of course, they will let you grow outside of your natural ability, but you're not going to look exactly how you're going to look unless you've got every single other thing in line. So do not use it as an excuse. Number 6 is, I'm just going to draw on some abs. Do you know how weird you'll look? Do you know how strange you'll look? And who is that even for? You'll look in the mirror and you'll say, yep, that's me with some drawn on abs. And if you ever showed it to anybody else, they are never going to want to see you again. Number 5 is an easy one. If you truly can't get in the shape that you want, ditch all your old friends, find a bunch of new friends that are smaller than you, or that are fatter than you, or are basically in worse shape than you, go out with those guys, and then by proxy, you will be the fittest member of that group. I bet you're really happy you tuned into this today. I may be in a silly mood, but it works. If your goal is to be in the best shape amongst your friends, or the best shape amongst your peers, or the best shape amongst the people you know, just change your friends. You can do it far quicker than going to the gym, which again, shock horror, secret, out in the wild, takes a long ass time. Number 4 is that you're just going to start going to the gym and you're going to dirty bulk forever, which means instead of eating chicken, you're going to eat bedded chicken, and you're going to have ice cream for breakfast because you read that Arnold Schwarzenegger and powerlifters and strongmen did it once, and you're just going to bathe in a bunch of junk food. And once again, if that's going to make you happy and you don't think it's detrimental to your health, why the hell not? Why the hell not? You should do the things that put smiles on your face, but again, also keep you in good shape. But this is not an answer. We did a video on this last week. Dirty bulking is not going to help you out that much. It's really, really not. Look at Gerald. He dirty bulked once, and he's still struggling. I mean, he's got no shape to him. He's just round. Poor Gerald. Don't know what that was. I was going to kiss him, but then I thought better of it. It's a true story. What the hell is wrong with me? But do not think that, look, if you want a dirty bulk, you got to accept that all of your actions have consequences and you're going to have to be held responsible. At the end of the dirty bulk, if it does go how you intend, you're going to have a little bit of extra muscle, of course, but you're going to have a ton of fat you've got to lose. And the hard thing there is trying to lose the right weight in the right places will be okay at first, but then you're just going to make life far harder for yourself. You really, really are. It's like deciding you're going to fly to the moon and someone offers you a rocket ship, but you know, no, I'm going to go in the Wright Brothers plane. The Wright Brothers plane's not going to get you there. The Wright Brothers plane barely stays in the air for more than like 2 minutes. Number 3 is you want a cookie, so you have half the cookie and you eat it, and because you only had half the calories, you can now eat the other end of the cookie, and that means you've actually had less calories. That's not how it works. A calorie is a calorie is a calorie is a calorie, right? Same with salad. If you eat too much salad, you will get fat. I mean, you have to eat a hell of a lot of salad, but it's true. Just remember, that's what a calorie is. It's just a element of energy. It's not right. It's a unit of energy, right? It's there to fuel you. And I know it's hard to think about this because taste is the greatest thing ever. But if you really, really have to, just think of it like that. How much fuel do I need today? And everything else doesn't matter. Put the cookie down.
Who told you you can eat my cookies? Put that cookie down! Now!
Number 2 is a good one. You want to lose some weight. You're struggling to lose weight. You don't know what to do. Just shave all your body hair off. That's what sometimes competitors do. Like, you see people in the boxing, UFC, or whatever you want to talk about, MMA, they'll whip off their pants because they need to find an extra pound here or there. So why don't you just shave all your body hair off? You might find it freeing. You may look in the mirror and go, wow, look at my swimmer-esque body. It may be the greatest thing you ever do. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know that you share. And also, I don't do it. Oh, I would. Who cares? What are we talking about? Number 1, the easiest way to make sure you can achieve your goals, which is also nonsense, give up. If you give up, if you quit, if you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you achieve your goal right then and there. Because your new goal is to not do it, and within 60 milliseconds, you've gone, hey ho, I'm not doing it anymore, so nothing else matters. So there you go, 8 easy ways to achieve your workout goals that are also nonsense. Don't tell me I don't come out here with a decent information. I just throw it into your face. Now, please do like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the bell, ding, ding, so you know when other videos are going live. I've got a Patreon, patreon.com/Simon316, merchandise, simon.bigcartel.com, Instagram and Twitter at Simon316. There's links in the description down there. You can check them out and see if anything takes your fancy. Click the video on the screen right now. Come hang out with me. I need you. I don't have any buddies, apart from my good friend Gerald, but both me and the G-Dog, I'm an embarrassment to my family. We'll see you soon.